Hello everybody and welcome back to Blocker's bonus stage. Today we're doing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. And today's opponent, Joey Wheeler. AKA Yugi's best friend, Mr. Brooklyn Rage himself. And we're fighting on the Forgotten Capital. So, let's get started.
I've been waiting for you. Joey! The one and only. And don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you just because you're my friend. I'm not holding anything back.
Then let's get started, Joey!
Alright, so to decide who goes first, you have to play this, card shuffle game. Whoever gets the highest number wins. And getting to go first, well, I'll have an advantage after this tutorial here.
Okay, I'll select my monsters to play with.
Wait a sec.
What's wrong, Yugi?
There's a limit on which monsters you can use, which is determined by monster points.
You mean the points I paid? In order to get monsters?
Yeah, each stage has a set limit of monster points. And the total monster points of the monsters you use cannot exceed the limit.
I see. That means if the monster point limit of the stage, then I can use 10 monsters that are 10 monster points each. Or I can only use 5 monsters if they are 20 monster points each.
That's right. So you have to think carefully about the balance of which monsters to use.
Okay. Thanks, Yugi.
If you've ever played Capsule Monster, or if you've ever played Duelist of the Roses, and you've seen the deck cost system, this is basically that, but on a smaller scale. Basically, every card has a value. See where it says MP? That's the card's value, and the 270 up there, that is the kind of the cap for what monsters you can use. So your total monster point value cannot exceed that number. Also, the benefits for going first and second are as follows. If you go first, you get to see what monsters your opponent plays. If you go second, you get to decide what area, what side of the stage you'll be battling on. Now, most of the time, what side you battle on doesn't actually matter. There are a couple stages where it does matter, though. And we'll be getting to those shortly. Well, we'll be getting to those when we get to them, much later down the road. So Joey is your first opponent, and he's fairly easy as he uses pretty much all fire types. And as you can tell by the river here, this is a very water-heavy stage. So best strategy is to pick a bunch of water monsters and try to play them in the river. Also, picking wind monsters helps, since wind gets a boost from the water, along with thunder, actually. Light also gets a boost here too. Generally, try to bring a couple monsters of your symbol type, even if it's not beneficial into the stage. That's my strategy, so you can level them up. Anyway, so you can level them up, and because if you do, you can get them to a big boost. And then you can also get a big boost from the symbol itself, which
It's time
your
to
symbol
start.
will boost monsters of the same type.
Hey, in order to move your pieces, you need AP.
I see. Each piece has a set requirement of AP. And if I move it, then the AP on the screen decreases, correct?
Yep. And if you don't have enough AP, then you can't move your pieces anymore.
So I have to be careful about the amount of AP when thinking about how to move my pieces.
Uh-huh. But first, you can't move anything if you don't summon monsters from your capsules. So you have to choose which monsters to summon.
You're right. Okay.
So AP is basically the game's mana system. Kind of like in Magic the Gathering, if you ever played that. Each monster has a value on how much AP they use, and you have a limited pool of AP. You start with a base amount, and depending on how leveled up your symbol is, plus starting stats, you gain more by summoning monsters. The best strategy...
You're gonna see what Joey Wheel is all about.
The best strategy I've found is just summon everything first, then move your monsters. Weirdly enough, even the game acknowledges this as confusing. So, what to avoid in this stage? Definitely avoid picking wood monsters, because there's absolutely no point, which is weird because my symbol is wood.
Here I go!
And yes, even though my symbol...
Hey, right now you saw the AP increase, right?
What? Yes, you are correct.
Where it says AP on the screen, there's a number with a plus sign next to it.
Yes. This number must be the amount of AP that increases on my turn.
Yeah, and if you summon a monster, it'll increase.
That means either I move a summoned monster, or I summon so that I can move more pieces. That's something I need to think about.
It's important to make a decision based on the situation.
So yeah, there is a section here that does benefit wood, which there's absolutely no point to it. That's really the only reason to ever play wood, because Joey plays 100% fire monsters. A general tip I want to give is that it's best to use monsters with 2 to 3 attack range instead of just 1. When I move a piece here, you see the orange block? That is your attack. Blue is movement, orange is attack. That way you can line up a move easier and potentially hit twice before they can get you. Remember, getting to attack multiple times is better than one big attack. I always try to get the maximum monsters out rather than having one huge boss monster out. 5 attacks from a really weak monster might seem small, but it really adds up. As remember, a big heavy monster can only hit one time. Also a big one, don't trash your weaker monsters when you can sell them, and have a group of all-stars you use every duel. Like here, this root water I'm going to be using is...
Its ability increased.
That terrain is favorable for your piece's attribute.
If the terrain is favorable, then the ability increases. But if it's unfavorable, then the ability decreases, right?
Yeah! You can check by looking at your piece's ability.
I see. Then, I should be on the same terrain as my attribute as much as possible.
It changes depending on the situation, but it's worth remembering.
Right, that's your introduction to terrain. Basically, every type in the game is beneficial to some terrain in the game. Yeah. Pick a few monsters and use them a lot so you can level them up. Like this root water I'm using here. I'm going to be using him a lot throughout this game. Basic gameplay, it's kind of like chess. You have to attack and destroy all your opponent's pieces, destroy them all and you win. Or you can destroy the symbol. See that big thing with a diamond floating of it? That is the symbol. It's basically like the king. It's a funny story. My first time playing this game, I picked water as my main symbol because of this duel. I kind of just assumed you could change your symbol after a duel. Hey, I was a dumb kid. So I played water and restarted the game from the beginning with water. I don't remember what I picked the very first time, but I restarted the game and picked water. And then I played the game up with water, up until Area 2 when you get your first wind opponent. And I got afraid because, well, wind beats water, and I kind of decided not to play anymore.
What? You can't be serious! This can't happen!
Another new thing introduced, the terrain changes. You see the water just rose. And this game's fully voice acted, so that is one of the biggest benefits of this game, why I love it a lot. One of the weirdest things, though, is that Joey is the second main character and basically the protagonist. But in this game, he's gone after one duel. Granted, he's the only one with post-match dialogue explaining... But, like, this is it. He's on the back cover, and if you lose to him, he has dialogue saying Flame Swordsman, which I'll be showing in a bonus at the end. So one thing I do want to kind of talk about is the attributes. You know, every attribute, as you saw in the first video, has an advantage and a disadvantage. So light beats dark, which makes sense because light can put out darkness. Dark beats earth, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, earth can beat thunder. Oh, also, I turned the battle animations off because, I mean, they're cool to look at once, but after a while, they get really boring.
This has...
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm just getting started, too.
Yeah, after a while, they get kind of tedious and repetitive, unfortunately. But yeah, light or dark beats earth, which I always found really weird because dark and like earth, rock, sand don't really interact on them. I guess dark can make them cold. And earth beats thunder. Earth beats thunder, which I guess because rock doesn't conduct electricity, maybe? I don't know, that's weird. And thunder beats light, which I suppose can work because, well, thunder can...
I'm not gonna give up till the very end.
Thunder can take out electricity and shoot your power out, so... Water beats fire, which makes sense because water puts out fire. Fire beats wood, and...
Win it quick and slick.
Then let's get started, Joey!
Fire beats wood, which does make sense because,
That was a lot of damage, but it survived.
you know, wood is basically grass and plants, and fire can burn that stuff, so... And wood is strong against wind, which, I mean, if you've ever seen a tornado, tornadoes can take out trees, so... It should be the opposite, I guess, but... And then wind beating water. I guess wind can blow water away. Also, this is the furthest the water here will rise. A few more turns go by, it'll actually get lower.
I won't let you stage a comeback.
Yeah, the water will actually get lower if you go a few more turns here. Now I can take out his Fire Reaper back here. Yeah, I want to say, this is a really fun game. I used to play the heck out of this game when I was a kid. If you've seen the video I posted recently called What Yu-Gi-Oh! Means to Me, I talk about how I rented this game like every weekend.
Okay. It's the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. I gotta make my move now or it's over.
I rented this game every weekend. I got Pizza Hut, and eventually, unfortunately, that Blockbuster shut down. But I did get to keep the copy that they had because the people who worked there actually remembered me because I bought it so much. I mean, rented it so much, and that was cool. Yeah, like I said, leveling up monsters is kind of slow in this game, unfortunately. Well, it's not super slow, but the big problem with leveling up is there's no way to grind. You can't replay stages or anything to grind. The best strategy I found for leveling up is to use one monster constantly, bring them out in every duel, and even have them just sit there. They'll at least level up after 2 duels.
I wasn't concentrating, and I paid for that.
After at least 2 duels, they'll level up. At least once. But also, let them destroy monsters, and if you really can get to it, try to have them destroy a symbol. That'll boost them up a whole level right away. And that is it. We have defeated Joey Wheeler.
This will finish you.
It's all over. I lost, Yugi.
But Joey, you fought valiantly.
Yeah, I guess I did. Maybe that's why I don't feel that bad that I lost. Now you... Don't you be losing any other duels, all right?
Of course, I won't let you down.
And now after beating a stage, you get to claim 2 of their monsters, or 3 in later stages. Well, after you level up yours, you get a bonus, and it doesn't matter, because these are all exactly the same, so...
Hey, Yugi!
What's wrong, Joey?
There's something I forgot to tell you about this tournament. There are 5 opponents in each area, and if you don't beat them all, you can't move on.
That means I just defeated you, Joey, so I have to defeat 4 more opponents.
Right. And if you clear 4 areas, a whole new path opens up.
A new path? What's that?
Like I know. Well, just keep winning. And maybe it'll all make sense later. So keep at it, buddy.
Thanks, Joey. That's exactly what I'll do.
Yeah, beat their butts. See you later.
A new path.
I don't know what the new path is, but we're traveling on our own road right now. No matter who we face on this road, we must win. And we'll do it together.
Yeah!
So that was Joey Wheeler. On the next one, we will be facing Tristan Taylor. See you there, folks.